Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress, one-of-a-kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge me.
Good and sizzles, and that's what this is all about. And it's odorless, organic, and Reiki charged.
No odor.
For more information, go to g2organics.com. We won't disappoint.
I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at this fabulous boutique, and I'm here with this fashion designer, Anthony Manfredonia.
Hi.
Hello, darling.
How
and
are
it's
you?
all about spring 2011,
Yes.
this fabulous collection. Tell my audience, what is the inspiration?
Well, the inspiration is around angels, and it's actually from I almost lost my grandmother, my last show, about 2 weeks before my last show. She went to give her to me one last time. I want her to be there at one show, this one last show for one last time, and I'll do something special for the next collection. So 2 days later, she recovers fully, which was a miracle. The doctor said they didn't know how that was possible. Was able to be there and fully functioning, could remember everybody again, was aware of what was happening, and then only a couple days later after the show, then again went back into the same condition. So it was to honor her and to honor, you know.
Did you lose? Have you lost?
No, she's still alive. Still alive. But she's not doing well, you know, physically, and she doesn't really remember us that well again. But for that moment in time, we were able to have her again. It was amazing. So that's why the whole angel theme came about, and that's why it's so special and emotional collection for me.
Were you brought up by your grandmother? Was she very close to you as a child?
I was extremely close. I was one of the closest grandchildren to her and loved her to death. She loved me. So, but no, my parents still raised me, but my grandmother was always, we all lived in...
You come from an Italian background. I know. I am Italian too, so I know perfectly what you're talking about. Very close to my Italian family, my Italian grandmother as well. So the whole collection is about this inspiration about angels.
Yes. So it's also angels on high, angels that have fallen. So that's why some of the pieces have chain inspiration in them, the dangling chains that they fall into earth. So now they're the guardians of man and, you know, humankind. And the angels on high are with the floating panels of organza and pseudo wings. And some of them are deteriorating, so the panels fall off the dresses and form the wings as well. So it's just about a lot of beauty and movement and a little bit of an aggressive nature too with the whole chain aspect. So I want to get it sexy as well. So angels don't always have to be so pretty. They can be sexy as well.
So white too.
Exactly. And that's why magenta is also in there, the in-between area, and also the nude color too. So it's nude, magenta, white, and black are the big dominant colors for this collection.
The dominant hues of the collection. Yes. I see. Very interesting. Now, I noticed that some of the gowns look very red carpet, like for the Academy Awards or maybe for the Emmy Awards, or maybe we will see some stars wearing them on the red carpet. Do you have any celebrities in mind that you'd like to see your gowns being worn by?
Oh, I would love Kate Blanchett. Tilda Swinton would be amazing. Because I love she has that edgy nature, a little androgynous, so she'd be perfect for some of the garments. Nicole Kidman would look fantastic in certain
I saw that one gown you were showing, you were presenting before. That would be amazing. That would be perfect on her.
Especially the nude one, it has a little bit of a Marilyn Monroe aspect to it with that famous gown that she wore.
Yes.
So it has that little like touch of the old world, the old
sequins and the glitter, right, that she wore when she sang to the President of the United States.
So when I was making that, I'm like, oh, this is so Marilyn Monroe. It's a great inspiration point too as well.
Now, is this the only boutique that we can see your collection in? Are there others across the nation and New York?
Well, actually, right now it's in New York, and I am entering into another boutique, Maurice Duran, and that will happen next month sometime. I think in the middle of the month I'll be entering into there as well. And then Massimo Bazzocchi is also working with me to do trunk shows, and there's a possibility of being a permanent fixture here, but we're working out all the logistics. This is my first time in them testing out my clothing and my collections, and to see how, if we gel and how it's going, but it's going fantastic so far.
It's wonderful that you're in Maurice Duran's boutique. I love Maurice.
Oh, Maurice is a fantastic guy and a fantastic designer, amazing, and we're great complements with each other. So some women have actually worn our pieces together, and that's what he saw that and was so in love with the idea to bring me in, and that we would be able to, a client could buy some of me and some of him, put it together and look amazing. So it works in real life, actually. It
works wonderfully in real life. I want you to tell my audience where we can all go to find out more information about your line and your brand.
Oh, sure. More information is on my website, which is my entire name. So it's anthonymanfredonia.com, and it will list, and because we're opening it up with the boutiques and it's just recently happened, that information is going up probably next week. And then when we're going to do fun dates and all, and any type of trunk shows, that'll all be on the website. And we'll do up-and-coming events, so we'll be listing out quite a few things.
One more time, the website.
So it's www.anthonymanfredonia.com. Pleasure to see you again.
It's a pleasure, darling. And we'll be back in a moment with more interviews and more fashion coming up. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses.
I said Cognac. ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.